Let's see if it's recording. I hope so. It is. Okay, good. Alright, so this is book 3. Okay. Book 3, Intermediate Advanced. Okay, but this is a lesson that you probably already know. So today we're going to talk about long vowel sounds, and on that page right there it says the vowel sound is when the vowel says its name. Remember, I'm always saying that long it says its name. A, E, I, O, U. Breve, you know what a breve is because you've been doing that since first grade, is the code mark for the short vowel. It goes like this, remember? Okay. All of the word families covered in Book 1, beginning Book 1, Intermediate Advanced, and Book 2 have been short vowel, consonant words and would be coded with a breve. For example, cat. Where would the breve go?
Over the A.
Right. Okay. A macron, you know what that is too, since first grade. A macron is the code mark for the long vowel sounds which are first introduced in Book 3. But you've been doing that since first or second grade as well. So it's a long mark over the vowel. The first pattern covered in Book 3 is the final E pattern. We call it magic E. We call it silent E. What does it do to the vowel? It makes it
long.
Very good. Okay, so the final E is coded E because it's not pronounced at the end of the word. For example, bake. The E is silent and the macron goes over the
A.
Very good. Okay. All of the pairs of the words on page 2 and 3 follow the pattern of short to long. Short words, then the long word, with the addition of final E. So final E is going to change the sound of the vowel. If it doesn't have a final E, it's going to be short. If it has a final E, it's going to be long. So even though you don't recognize the word, you know the rule for final E, right? Okay. Alright, so let's see when that thing gets to 15. I gotta stop, but my vision's not so great. Can you see that number right there?
No, ma'am.
Are you as blind as I am?
You are.
Alright, so we're going to read 3 lines at a time, okay? Alright, so close that side of your book. We don't need it anymore. That would be helpful. Alright, and so long vowel sounds the final E, and we're going to start reading at,
8, bat, bait, can.
Whoa, go back. Okay, go back. Remember how we read?
From left.
And which way did you read?
I let it down.
I know. Let's start over. Okay, because you know that. All right, ready?
At, 8, back, bake, ban.
Okay, remember that E on the end makes a macron, makes it the long vowel sound. So what is that word? Bane. Yes, it's actually a word. We just don't use it very often. So let's take our memory board, push that up here. Okay. Get in your position. There you go. And let's write it. B, say it. B,
A, N,
E, bane. Good.
B, E.
No, let's go back. Let's start over again. Okay. It was ban, but then we added a magic E. So let's start over again. Ready? Watch. Why don't you watch me do it once and then you do it 3 times. Ready? Okay. B, A, N, E, bane. Now you do it 3 times.
B, A, N, E, bane.
Okay, 2 more times.
B, A, N, E, bane.
Very good.
B, A, N, E, bane.
Right. Okay.
B, A, N, E, bane. B, A, N, E, bane. B, A, N, E, bane.
Okay, great. Okay. So now let's go back to our book and go to the second line. Now remember the rule. It's going to be short in the first one, but it's going to be long in the second one because of the E. It's going to change it to its name. Ready? Go.
Bat, bait, bath, bathe, cam, can.
Wait a minute.
Cam.
Okay.
Cam.
Let's go back. Cam. Came. All right. Are we having vision problems, or did you just not realize it was an M?
I did. That wasn't. I thought it was an N.
Okay. Can you not see it, or is it kind of
It was like I think,
wobbly? You have your contacts in?
Mhm.
Okay, good. All right. I'm gonna do it first for you. Ready? C.
Oh, sorry.
C-A-M-E. Came. However, you misspelled cam. C-A-M. Cam. Let's do that first. C-A-M. Cam. C-A-M. Cam. C-A-M. Cam. Okay, let's do the next word is came. We changed cam to came because we added what?
An E.
Right. C-A.
C-A-M-E. Came. C-A-M-E. Came. C-A-M-E. Came.
Okay. I actually have, I knew I had the gene for dyslexia, and I never knew that. I mean, but I actually have something in my eye, and I found out last week that wiggles. And it's a nerve or vein or something, and it makes me see, like if it's a P, I might see an R. I see a squiggling on it. So that, sometimes your vision can do that. But let's make sure that that's not what it is. Okay, so let's look at the next word. Okay. Ready?
Can, cane. Cap, cape, cat, Kate.
Okay, good. We're going to stop right there because we stop at 3 lines. Okay, now we're going to define them and use them in a sentence. Okay, so hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, yeah, they want you to define both. So do you remember what at means?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
Like if you're at a place, you could be somewhere.
Right, it's a position or a place. Okay, and then what does ate mean?
You feed, like you are eating, but like it's past tense.
It's past tense of eating, right? So it's past tense of putting food in your mouth, right? Okay. All right. So let's use it in a sentence, and we can use both of those in a sentence. It'd be pretty easy. Or if you want to do them separately, you can.
I ate at the park.
Okay, good. You gave me a location, but what does ate mean? I
put food in my mouth and ate pizza at the park.
Very good. Okay, yes. Okay. All right. So you don't have to repeat the definition back to me. You just have to let me know what it means. So you could have said something like, I'm just going to give you an example. You could have said, I brought grapes and apples and ate them at the park. And I would have known. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So let's do the next one.
Back and bake.
So let's define what's back.
A part on your body, and the back where it could be behind something.
It's the opposite of
Front, back.
Yeah. Okay. And then it's also your backbone, like you said. Okay. And then the word bake. What does bake mean?
Cooking, cooking.
Can you elaborate on cooking? Because cooking can be anything. It can be boiling water. It can be in the oven or what? Bake.
Baking is kind of like if you bake something. Like if you bake cookies, you're cooking it in the oven.
Okay. All right. So let's use those 2 words. You can use back in a sentence and then bake of a sentence if it makes it easier for you.
In the back of the store, there was wood.
Okay.
And then bake. I bake the cookies in the oven at a low temperature.
Right. Okay, that means you cooked them in the oven. Great. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so let's go to the next one. What does ban mean? Ban.
If you ban somebody from being in your shop, you ask them they can never come back.
It's like forbidden. It's forbid. They're forbidden to come back. They're not allowed to. Yeah, that's what it means. It's keeping someone or something out. All right, and what does bane mean? I brought you a picture because I figured we might have a little trouble with bane. Okay, so the bane is the B. Do you know what bane means?
But I want to sting him. But is underlined, so I'm thinking it's something to do with that.
I still want to sting him, but you don't want him to, right? So bane is something that continually causes problems. A bee continually causes problems, right? And the example they gave in here, the old hunting dog viewed the energetic puppy as the bane of his existence, meaning that it was something that was still going to bother him. So like an old dog and a puppy bothers the old dog, right? And so the old dog looks at the puppy and thinks, that's annoying, right? So a bee is
Like,
annoying. Yes.
Annoying.
It's yes.
I was
So
gonna say trouble.
right. So let's use that word bane in a sentence. Use that word bane in a sentence. And you can use the picture if you want to.
The puppy was being really annoying and bane to the dog. To the other dog.
It's a noun.
Oh, it's a noun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something that continually causes problems.
A noun's a person, place, or thing.
Mm-hmm. So it's okay, so it's a noun, so it's like the thing that bothers someone else. So the way the puppy's acting is the bane of his existence. Does that make sense? Okay, so think about Teddy. Okay, he doesn't annoy anybody. All right. But sometimes he can be annoying. Remember? Okay. All right. So, okay, I'll help you with that sentence. When Teddy does things that we don't like.
He's being really, no, it's a noun.
Okay. So, when Teddy does things that we don't like, it is a bane to our day. It's a bane to our day. So that's a noun. So it's an annoyance to our day. So when Teddy does things that we don't like, it is a bane of our day. Can you repeat that?
When Teddy does things we don't like, it is a bane of our day.
Right. It is the bane of our day. We don't like that. We want that thing to go away. Right? All right. We're not going to say what that is. But anyway. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Bad.
Come on.
Bad.
Okay, right here.
Oh, we're on bat.
Yeah, we're reading left to right.
Okay. Bat, bait. Bat is a object you hit a ball with in a game, and then another bat is like a flying bat.
Or it could be batting your eyelashes, or something flutters quickly. That's batting. Okay. Or it could be a type of animal. What kind of animal?
A black bat that flies around in caves.
Okay. All right. So what? Give me a sentence with the word bat.
The black bat will fly around the cave.
Okay, good. That's good. Yeah.
And then bait.
Okay. Let's see if you know what the word bait is. B-A-T-E.
Is it like when you're fishing, the worm would be the bait to the fish?
No, that's B-A-I-T.
Oh,
That's a good guess. Okay. So bait is to deduct or deprive of, such as breath held in because of fear or excitement. She waited with bated breath for the news of the battle. So it's like this. Tell me something surprising.
Your stove is still on.
I better go turn that off. That's bait. Okay. So it is a verb. Okay. So you describe, it's a verb, and it's to hold your breath for fear or excitement. So it's a verb. I'm actually doing it. So describe what I'm doing with the word bait.
You're surprised, you're gasping.
Okay, so let's have it in a sentence.
Okay, bait.
Use
The
me.
teacher.
Yeah.
Well, bait when she hears her oven is still on.
Right. That's pretty good. I mean, bait, yes, means I'll do something. I'll bait my breath. So you could add that. The teacher will bait her breath, because it's a verb, bait her breath. Finish the sentence.
The teacher will bait her breath and gasp when she is surprised.
Very good. Gas was perfect. Okay, good. All right, let me see. This is on 16 minutes. We're going to stop it right here. And we're going to start again. Okay.